G'day guys, Jimmy from Grab Me Gear here and welcome back to another rig rundown. Today we're going to walk through the Hilux with Tim Slater. So g'day Tim.
G'day Jimmy, thanks for having me.
Oh, thanks for coming mate.
Thank you.
Tim's got a heap of ideas. He gets out regularly and really keen to walk through his setup and see what ideas you can get for yourselves. So at Grab Me Gear, we're here to help you drive, eat, sleep, repeat, and that's the format that we're going to run through. So stay tuned and hopefully you'll get some ideas for your setup along the way. So for vehicle-based campers, there's the gear we need to drive, eat, sleep and repeat so we can keep doing it all again. And Tim, we're going to kick off with the drive. So can you tell us a bit about the rig here, make, model and just, you know, everything that's been done to it from stock?
Yeah, Jimmy, purchased this back in 2017. She's brand new, SR5 Toyota Hilux, as you can probably tell. It's got all the fruit. Done it right off the bat. Didn't muck around, got it done. Decked out with all the ARB gear, obviously spotties. We got the worn 10,000 pound winch on there as well. GME, all the GME gear. Also added snorkel, 2-inch lift, long range fuel tank, rear drawers, canopy, the lot. And
a bit under the bonnet as well?
Yeah, a bit under the bonnet. Straight up, literally the day after I had it, I installed the catch can from HPD, secondary fuel filter, and also got the dual battery system, which actually come about a couple of weeks after. I've done it myself, so nah, it's all good to go. Anything
left on the wish list?
There's always things on the wish list. Next ones for the wish list is the solar panel on the roof.
Yep.
Just for the convenience of if you're in a sunny spot, you got charged, kept the batteries charged. I do run the 150 watt blanket, so that thing keeps charged, so you can keep it in the shade and keep your battery charged up. So that's handy. So suspension wise, we're running the 2-inch lift in the OME BP 51s. Had those since new, been absolutely fantastic. Setup, really comfortable. Tweaked with the settings because it's a rebound and compression adjustment you can make on the shock absorbers. Little bit of fillet at start, I let it be, but as time went on with weight changes, all that sort of thing, little tweaks at a time, and I just find the right balance for on-road, off-road.
Nice.
It's really nice. And with the tyres, I used to run the 31 and a halves. Just recently I've upgraded to the 33-inch tyre.
And have you got a standard tank?
No, she's a long range. Put that in at the start again as well. So that's 140 litres.
Oh, nice.
The ARB Frontier tank there. So gives me good range. And currently running, as it's set up now, even loaded, I'm getting around 12.5 litres per 100.
Oh really?
That'd be nice. It's quite economical on the highway considering the tyre setup. And obviously being the manual transmission as well, I find that makes a difference.
All right, well let's jump into some of the fun stuff, get into a bit of the gear. So let's have a look at how you sort your storage inside the cab.
All right, let's have a look.
Cool. Cool, Tim. Well, it's looking pretty neat and organised in here. Feels good just getting in. So what do you use to store stuff in the cab while you're travelling?
Yeah, thanks Jimmy. Just like to keep things nice and simple. Easy to access, all that. On the dash, we've got the dash mat organiser. Handy, got me 2-way radios, handhelds, 2 of those. I've got a little bit of a Leatherman there, so that's handy. Pliers, knife, all that, scissors, fire lighter.
Like the fire lighter.
Fire lighter, that's right. That's always a good one. And also got my torch there, just easy to grab if I need it at night on the tracks. So yeah, that's handy. Also down in the door pocket there, I carry my rapid deflator from ARB in the little pouch there. So
nice
that's easy quick to get to. And always good to go, just in the door there. As I'm out the door, it's just grab it and go.
Love it, mate.
And also in the dash there, the little cooler. We've got spare batteries. It's in assorted sizes, it's always handy. And also just got just chargers and all that sort of stuff.
Okay, keep all your cables and everything.
All the cables and stuff. It charges 2-way radios and all that sort of stuff. Torches.
Nice.
All good to go.
Cool. And just easy to grab in here.
Yeah.
Sweet. Right. And looks like you've got a cool idea happening in the back there.
Yeah, I've got your pouches on the back window there. There's something a bit different. It's stuck with the double-sided Velcro tape on the window there, because obviously I can't see out the back because of the canopy and all that. So yeah, we just put our maps and all that sort of stuff in there. So
cool. So you've got all your fruit in the vehicle. You've got your storage sorted inside. suppose the two other essentials are your recovery gear and your tools.
Yep.
So let's have a look at the tools.
no
What do you
worries.
carry?
Yeah, I'll carry a bit of everything in here. We'll pop this open. Right in someone's drawer. There she is.
Ah, sweet. So you got a fair bit of gear in there.
Yeah, got a fair bit of gear. Obviously compressor for the airing up on the tyres. I got two recovery kits. So I got sort of the light duty, the heavy duty, and generally when I'm out in the tracks, one of those bags will come in or I'll sit in the footwell of the passenger seat, or it'll go behind my seat if I've got a passenger. Quick access, but majority of the time they just live in the back of the drawer.
Cool.
So yeah, and also you've got the old rattle gun. That's just sitting there on top, ready to go if I need to change a tyre on the tracks.
Yeah.
Toolkit there. We've got a assortment of stuff. Pull it out. Close it up. We got screwdrivers. Screwdrivers there, an assortment of bits and bobs. Like we got clamps, we got scissors, we got Stanley knives, punches, all that sort of stuff. We've got the ratchet spanners, fantastic little thing. Socket sets, ratchets, all that sort of stuff in there. And obviously the bigger bag, which is carrying all my spanners, all the heavy duty stuff, and just got a couple of sockets there just floating around. So that's the majority of stuff in there. So you can just pick up the one bag and go. So.
And how have you found storing it this way as opposed to like a hard box?
Fantastic, because I find that I can fit so much more in one compact little unit.
Yeah.
It just works. If you've got a big box, it's big and bulky, and you're always constantly trying to find somewhere to put it. So, this works a dream, and everything's segregated. So you know your spanners are, you know where your sockets are, you know where your screwdrivers are. So. And
what was the other bag that you had there?
The other bag in the back there, we have all types of sprays. So we got your WD-40s, CRC, all those types of things, lubricants, anti-seize, rubber grease, all those types of stuff. Battery sprays, all that.
Yeah.
This one here is just an assortment of things that are in the vehicle, but I don't always need it. So, but I know it's in the car. So we got zip ties, tapes, fuses, Allen keys, tyre repair kits, valves for tyres. I have a soldering iron.
Yeah.
And also right up in the front of the drawers there, I've got a compartment there where I carry spare vehicle stuff like belts, oils, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So,
cool. And so this is your ARB drawer system?
Yeah, it's the ARB drawer system, yep.
Yep. And you're able to fit, was it 1, 2, 3 of those Gearmate 14s?
Yep. One down the bottom here.
And then you've got another 2 this way with your recovery gear in there.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's a fair amount of gear.
It's a lot of gear.
Drawer.
It's pretty much a tool shop in one drawer.
Yeah.
So where before I couldn't do it.
Cool, so we just had a bit of a rifle through and pulled out the recovery gear. So Tim's got 2 kits here, got the one here just to grab for general easy recoveries.
Yeah, that's just the go-to beach, typical light duty type stuff. 8,000 pound strap in there and a bridle as well. So for that equal pull.
And then when you're really stuck?
Yeah, pretty much got the bigger one there. We've got all the winch gear, a 12,000 pound strap, tree trunk protector, all that sort of stuff, winch controller.
Yeah.
But like I said earlier, they generally go in behind my seat, so when you need it, it's there.
Yeah.
You're not shoveling through the drawers, opening up back doors, because sometimes that's not always available.
Yeah.
Depends on your situation. So.
Cool. It's a good idea to separate them too, because generally this is all you need for that tug, and then
I use that a lot, so it's good. Not for myself.
Yeah.
For others.
Of course. Cool. And then we had a look through the hatches and the wings that Tim's got on the drawer system. In here he's just got a little tool bag full of more spares, the stuff you don't use very often, where you got your pegs and
pegs for camping. Yep.
And that's cool. I like this idea. That's just Gearmate 9. Got the air filter in there. So.
Yeah. It's handy to have.
Yeah.
Canvas protects the filter. It's good.
Cool. All right, Tim, so you got plenty of fruit here, plenty of gear. What's the favourite mod you've done to the vehicle that just makes life at camp that bit easier?
Well, funny you say that, Jimmy, because I've just had a very recent upgrade. I don't have to carry a table anymore.
Oh, okay.
So I'll open up this drawer where the kitchen rolls. As you can see, there's a table with a chopping board built into it.
Okay, cool. What, just goes there?
Just goes there, that's where it sits, that's where it hides away. So I'll pull this out, I'll plop it right on the end of the drawer there. I've got my little pin, I'll lock the drawer in so she doesn't move.
That's cool.
I'll pull it out. Little jiggle. That's my table.
That's sweet. Did you knock that up? Or?
No, I didn't knock this one up. A good mate of mine I work with, Des,
Yeah.
he knocked it up for me. So it is absolutely awesome.
It's pretty solid. You got your chopping board built in as
That's
well.
right.
That's
Cut the veggies up, cut the meat up, all that sort of stuff. I use a beeswax just to keep on top of the chopping board to keep it clean, sealed. But yeah, it's great.
and
Fantastic.
no need to carry another table now. So.
Don't have to carry a table now.
Sweet.
So what I got now is a table there, have my drawer. If I do need more table space, obviously we've got the tailgate there, which I used to use a lot of anyway, but what we found is we're always moving things side to side, especially when we want to pull the drawer out because it's the kitchen. So we've got this, and then also you can pull the drawer out.
Ah, cool.
I now have a lot of bench space.
That's awesome. Yeah,
So that's
prime
handy.
real estate.
Yeah, that's right. So it's good having that one movable.
Yeah.
Hence why when I ordered it, I had the option to have a fixed or a slide
Yeah.
floor. Went for the slide option.
Well, that's an awesome idea, mate. I love that. And that's a perfect segue into the next section. So we've covered everything to do with drive. And I've noticed in here there's a whole lot of kitchen stuff. So now we're going to get into eat, out of the drive, eat, sleep, repeat. And I was going to ask you, so where do you store all your cooking gear?
Most of my cooking gear is in the big bag.
Yeah.
It's all there. It's all knives, forks, bowls, you know, plates, everything.
And just that's our original Grab Me bag that we used to have kitchen kits in. They're no longer available, but we're working on something else to bring them back. So they're pretty popular.
Fantastic bit of kit.
Yeah, cool, mate. So you got most of your cooking gear in the bag. I noticed a bit more in here. So what else have you got in here?
That's right, Jimmy. I've got the camp cooker. That's really all that's stowed in there for camp cooking. It's just stowed up the back there, so it's just handy to have it there out of the way. So it's always in use. So there's the big girl there, the spun steel.
Okay, that looks like the 10-inch Aussie.
Yeah, it's the 10-inch
metal spinners. Yeah,
it's the 10-inch metal spinners. Yep, and also carry a bit of vegetable oil, which is always there. It's just nice and handy.
Yeah,
and obviously lubricate the inside of it too.
They love the
after
oil,
every use.
don't they?
Don't really wash it too much.
Yeah,
less wash is better.
Nice one. And what's some other general bits and pieces here?
Yeah, just some general bits there. This bag here, we just got like your mozzie coils, first aid kits as well.
Yeah.
As you know, I do like a bit of cooking, so yeah, got me herbs, me spices, salts, peppers, all that sort of stuff. Matches, simple things.
Yeah.
Ziploc bags, plenty of it because I love to cook, so it's good. Cool. That's pretty much my cooking sorted. That's right. Yeah.
And do you mainly cook on gas or the fire?
It's obviously seasonal. Winter-wise, we cook on the fire pit. It's got the grill. Obviously, the rotisserie is there as well. When that's not in use, it's generally a Weber Q barbecue. So that's how we go. Also got a little butane gas. Just for those quick cook-ups like snags and that. Obviously, with having kids, that's very handy. So.
Yeah. Cool. So you can just throw the Weber in the back here, and that's the only change, really?
Yeah, that's right. The Weber Q will go in the back. And that's really the only change, So.
Oh, that's handy.
Yeah. So I also lock the gas bottle in behind the fridge there, strap it down so she's not going to move anywhere.
Okay.
Just a little 4 kilo bottle.
Yeah.
Yep. That one there's got me jet boil, but generally that's a food bag. Got this one here too, just a bunch of random mix and match types of food. So and obviously before trips we sort of
jars and tins.
Tins, all that sort of stuff. Then you'll have your snacks and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then obviously the big 60-litre fridge there. That obviously stows beer and also all your cool food.
Yep. So. One question I like to ask is, do you carry spare containers for leftovers and things like that? Is that something you need at camp, or is that the thing you go, oh, I wish I bought? Or
I used to. I just invested in a cryovac bag. So any sort of food that gets cooked, or obviously your raw meats before you go away, everything gets cryovac now. So and that saves on a lot of space, especially for your fridge stuff. Generally, we don't have leftovers. There's myself, my partner, and there's 4 kids. So food's gone.
It's gone.
There's no leftovers.
So what do you do for water?
Water, at the moment, we just run bottles of water. Usually just run a carton of water in the back. Usually get the big 5-litre drums. I'm actually in the process of looking at doing a a water tank to come up underneath the bum of the Hilux, which
Yeah.
sits above my spare wheel, and I don't
okay.
lose the ground clearance.
Oh,
So
that's nice.
I'm looking at that. They're over east, so that'll be good. About
Yeah.
50 litre capacity, which would be very
Okay,
handy.
Good size, yeah.
Yeah, that's the main thing too, is carrying fresh water.
Yeah.
But we'll always have that ability to carry 2 types of water, obviously that and then just your bottled water in case for something fails or for whatever reasons. Washing up most of the time is we do use the biodegradable wipes as well, just for a quick wipe down, quick and easy.
Yeah.
That's generally all we do, and generally we clean our gear properly once we get home.
Yeah.
That's what we do there. Generally, if water's more available, we'll do the old wash with the sugar soap and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah,
But just get it done easy and relax.
get it done easy, relax, quick, simple camping. That's what it's all about.
Yeah. Sound. What's the thing that makes life at camp that little bit easier?
I'd have to say the system in the back with the drawers, the fridge, the new table. It's just so handy.
Yeah.
Like you just pull it out, you lock it in, it's there, it's done. Need more table space, you pull this out, it's there.
Yeah.
You're not setting up tables and all sorts of things. The fridge is obviously very handy. So I'd say this section is our favourite by far, because we spend so much time in the kitchen, and when we're camping we do a lot of camp cooking and all that sort of things. So no, I think absolutely this being the new table, it's the new thing.
Yeah.
So it's good.
All right, so now we've ticked off drive, we've ticked off eat, and now we're going to talk about sleep. So what's the sleep system that Tim uses for his trips?
We run the swags.
Yeah.
I got the big twin king size swag from Darchi. That's what I'm running at the moment. Also got a single as well. So that's what we run. Yeah. Just a simple swag setup. Done. Awnings come out. Swag goes on the one side of the vehicle, and we're partying on the other side.
Yep, cool.
Nice and simple. 5-minute setup. You're done.
Yep. So swags for solo trips and swags for family trips as well.
Swags for families. Swags for singles. You name it.
Yep. No
That's how we
worries.
roll.
And where do you keep? They go up on the roof?
Yeah, they go up on the roof. They get strapped down. So
Yeah. So you mentioned before that you don't need a table anymore, but where do you store your chairs?
Chairs depends on the load at the time. They can just go on the sides of the inside the cab there, on the side there, beside the fridge and up underneath here, or they'll be strapped down on top of the roof, up and out of the way.
Yeah.
Also running the boat, they can just be thrown in the boat, and the boat's in tow, so quick and easy, get rid of it.
Yeah.
It's good.
Cool.
Yep.
And you've got your permanent lighting on the vehicle, but what if you need just general lights around camp?
Just around camp, I've got a couple of portable lights, just magnetic lights. They're from Steady, just a couple of easy ones. Very versatile, got magnets, carabiner clip as well, so you can just hang them around wherever you are, whether it's on my awnings or anywhere, side of the vehicle, sticks fine, easy.
And what about clothes? So where do you store them?
Clothes just generally just in a bag. Either they'll be in the back of the car or in the back seat. So yeah.
Cool. So then, how do you deal with rubbish at camp?
Rubbish,
So,
yeah. As you can see there, I've got the tailgate bin bag there, 50 litre capacity, fits plenty of rubbish. So we've been away for a weekend, filled it, and then skip bin it later. It's great. It's fantastic.
It's great. And so this middle strap, if you leave that undone when you drop your tailgate, it just drops down and it's there to use, and you can just pull that PVC liner out and dump that at home.
That's right. Yeah.
All right. So what about tools? I see you've got the Fisker's axe here. Is there any other kind of camp tools you take, like shovels, knives, any other?
Yeah, I do have a couple of knives just sitting inside the canopy there, just stowed away, just if I need a quick knife, quick cut. Obviously the axe for little bits of kindling or anything like that around the campfire.
Yeah.
And obviously I carry the chainsaw on those big trips, just for making life easier, for clear a track or collect some firewood.
Yeah.
And also generally I have the big axe in there as well.
Cool. And do you have a special kit if you need to dig a hole or?
I do have a special kit. It's a shovel. We do strap it to the roof, but those types of things we need to rescue the vehicle or do other things.
Yeah. And do you ever carry a portable toilet with you? Or?
I do have a portable toilet now. So obviously big trip coming up end of July, so we're going into Ningaloo Station, Graylia Station. It requires the portable toilet, so chemical toilet. So we've had to invest in that. So that's sort of always been on the cards, but now we've gone down the path of grabbing one of those.
Yeah, finding more places you have to have one.
Yeah,
now, so.
more and more these days you need a chemical toilet.
Yeah.
So.
Cool. Well, thanks for that, Tim. I think we could have spent a couple of days diving into the detail of the gear you got there. I was very excited. I had to hold myself back. So
No worries.
appreciate your time, and also for being such a great customer as well, and just putting all the gear to use. It's awesome to see. So
No worries. Thanks for having me, and yeah, thoroughly enjoy getting out and about and using all your products. It's fantastic gear. So yeah, anytime.
Cool.
No worries.
Cool. And so if people want to learn a bit more about your adventures, are you on Instagram, or what's the...
Yeah, I am on Instagram. It's just for a bit of fun, really. But yeah, I do do the odd photos and do the big posts. You can find me at Big Easy Adventures on Instagram. So yeah, jump on there, have a squiz, and you see a bit of everything, bit of camping, fishing, boating. Well, boating's going to come into it anyway. So yeah, it's got a bit of it all. Yeah.
Cool. And where does Big Easy come from?
Oh, Big Easy, the name come from, it was a few years ago, just at work. Just one of the boys there. It just come from there. But I don't even know, can't even recall the actual reasoning behind it. But yeah, Big Easy, just a big bloke and easy going, I guess.
Cool.
Yeah.
Seems to fit.
It just stuck. So yeah, and then obviously it come into the name of Big Easy Adventures. So yeah.
And so how about a little bit about you? You're not from WA originally, are you? So.
No, I'm not originally from WA. I come from Victoria, about 2 hours east of Melbourne, in a place called Traralgon. Moved across here back in 2005. So loaded up my Commodore Ute and moved across. So bit of a change, and the reasoning behind that was pretty much go up north, work up north on the mines, because that's where I'm at the moment.
Okay.
So. Yeah, I've been here ever since, enjoying WA. It's a great place to work, great place to camp, so loving it.
Yeah, and so you're loving that that the FIFO is working for you, being able to get home and then just get out and enjoy and have a good break.
Yeah, well, that's right. So I've been doing FIFO now for a bit over 10 years, so
it
allows me to get out and do what I love to do. So yeah, and obviously with a young family as well, partner, couple of kids, it's just a great lifestyle. So, love it.
And I notice you're a bit of a pit master as well. When you get home, you don't mind the old slow cooks.
Yeah, I don't mind slow cooks. Get into that. Yeah, it's good. Last week, use it a fair bit, get the fire going and do some slow cooking, so it's good. Yeah, and I like to do the same thing when we're camping. Do a bit of cooking. So I'm in charge of the meat usually, so pressure's on.
Yeah, see some of the pictures he puts up around the cooks. So yeah, it's hard to watch. So
it's good.
Cool.
Yep.
All right, well, thanks, mate.
No worries, thank you.
Really appreciate your time again, and it's good to run through. And also a big thank you to the person behind the camera. So a face you'll know, and you'll seen on the channel before, Alex Garner from Intense Productions. So yeah, check him out too. All right, cool. Thanks, guys.
No worries. Thank you.
Ta.